Oh my god, I'm so stressed. Hello guys, and welcome to the video. So I'm going to be filming a get ready with me today. I do have a couple things that are kind of like a first impression type of thing. So I have these ColourPop loose pigment shimmers. They're so beautiful. Also I got some Fit Cover Australia stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this instead of my normal foundation and see how I like it. So I think that's it for the intro. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next clip. So the first thing I'm gonna use is this Fit Cover Superfood Hit Serum, H-I-I-T. So I believe this is just kind of like put it on before anything, good for your skin type of thing. So I'm just gonna go for it and see how it goes. I really don't have a good skincare routine right now. I just use the Drunk Elephant moisturizer that I had told you guys about in maybe a month ago, and I like it. My skin is still a little bit dry, so I'll probably try some other things out next time around when I run out of this, because it was like $60 something, I think. It was really expensive. By the way, this is my first time filming in my new bathroom, so trying to get the light all, you know, nice. So next I am gonna put on my Drunk Elephant moisturizer cream that I put on before I do my makeup. That serum did say to put it on first thing and then do moisturizer on top, so hopefully this is right. My face feels super juicy right now, so I'm gonna let it dry and I will be right back. So my face is dry. It's still a little bit like dewy. So the Fit Cover Australia, they sent me mineral powder foundation. So I don't use powder foundation, so I really don't know how this is gonna go. The foundation that I use and that I love, because it is literally so full coverage, is this L'Oreal Infallible. So this is what I usually use, but I did kind of want to try this out and see how it goes. So this shade looks pretty dark, so I really hope that it works for me. And then they also said this kombucha, kombucha brush, I don't know. So it's like this flat bottom brush to apply the powder foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like pour some of this into the cap, and I'm gonna go for it. So it looks really dark, so we'll see, but I'm just gonna go for it. So it's actually is kind of cool. I've like never used powder foundation. I didn't know like how it worked, but it's actually pretty cool concept. It does kind of like cover up, it fixes my redness, which is like the main reason why I like foundation, is just because I do have a little bit of discoloration. So this is actually kind of cool. It literally like, it definitely is a little dark, but that's okay. They did also send a few like little sample packs of different colors, so I'll have to try those out, but this is pretty nifty, honestly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cover my whole face with it. And I'm curious, do you not apply concealer now because you don't put liquid on top of powder? Which that's kind of, I might do it anyways, see how it goes. So I guess I'll do a little like chit chat as well while we are getting ready here. So we are 9 days into living in Colorado, and I'm really loving it so far. It wasn't too hard of an adjustment period, and I think that that's because we came to such a great group of people. Like we already kind of had friendships built, and we were coming to people that we knew type of thing. So it's not like we moved to a new city and knew nobody. But I will say that that was like really helpful, and I think it's really made the transition a lot easier. But in general, I feel like we were living in Orange County, and the town that we lived in was really like family oriented and kind of like just people settling down. So like we aren't by any means party people, but it was, we really didn't do anything. Like there was not really much to do around us. So I feel like we were really homebodies, which is what I prefer, but at the same time I do kind of want to do more and act my age and just kind of like enjoy more. I don't know. We never really did much in California, and like that was totally on us, but I just feel like here it does help with the people that we're with. Like they know all the fun spots, they have their spots that they go to, they can kind of show us around. But it's been really, really nice, and we've been doing more, which is just really cool because I think we really just like didn't find our place in California. I feel like I don't really know how to describe it. It's really hard to put into words. I was in love with California, and I kind of was in love with like the thought of California. Like we didn't find our place there though. Looking back, I feel like it didn't really feel like home to us. It's more of a homey feel here, I guess, if that makes sense. And I don't know if that has to do with the people or just like the environment that we're in, and also having a way nicer and just place that we love a lot more. That helps a lot. So I forgot to tell you guys, I used Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and now I'm putting setting powder over it, Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. But I think it just, a lot of things add up to really make Denver kind of just a really great spot for us to grow and thrive and just, I don't know, experience more, if that makes sense. So people have been asking about update on the transition, and it's been really, really great. We're almost done with the house. I would say like 85%. The guest room is 0%. But other than that, around the house, we're doing pretty good. We're almost done. So it's just got a really nice homey feel, and it just feels good to be done and settled and in, and it's been really nice. So it's kind of the update, I don't know. But I'm going to go into this Tarte Pro Glow To Go palette, use the bronzer and this e.l.f. face brush, and just kind of put it on my cheekbones or whatever. I just kind of throw bronzer in random spots. I will say, I also feel like there's a lot of other opportunities to switch up fitness here. And again, I think I just didn't branch out in California because we had F45 in California too, but there's so much more to do, and like just different things and different like opportunities, and it just makes me feel like I want to kind of branch out and do more things. I love bodybuilding, obviously, but it can get a little bit like stale and boring sometimes. Like I want to like once or twice a week do something else, and also that'll kind of just help my body, probably shock my body a little bit, and maybe burn a little fat. But yeah, so it's just been really cool trying to like figure everything out and transitioning to a new place, finding new spots, trying new things, because like we just didn't do anything in California. We didn't try anything new. We really weren't like adventurous people, and I mean like that's all on us. I'm sure California has great things to do, we just didn't find them. Yeah, so I'm excited. I've been kind of switching it up, as you guys have seen, trying to throw in other classes or just do other things, because sometimes it can just get really old doing the same shit every day. And especially my job, obviously I just kind of sit at home and do work all day, so it can get kind of just like stale and boring. And Anthony's obviously not here anymore, so I'm just like alone, don't have anyone to talk to type of thing, and it can get really just blah. And I feel like I fall into like a pattern of, I don't want to say like depression, but my mood is just like down because I'm not interacting with people, I'm not seeing people, I'm not doing anything like fun or interesting. It's just like the same shit every day. So being able to switch it up and like have other things to do really, really helps. So yeah, I'm kind of just trying to figure it all out. So far, so good. We are loving it here. So I'm really, really, I mean, I didn't have regrets, or I wasn't expecting to have regrets, but I am like beyond happy to be here. And I think it was definitely the right decision. Not like I really was second guessing it, but anyways, so I'm actually going to watch a tutorial on how to do these loose pigments, because I don't know how to do them. I'm not sure what's the best method, because I am going to do it as eyeshadow. These are so beautiful though. I'm like so pumped. So I think I'm going to do something like maybe like a cut crease with this in the corner. And so I'm going to go ahead and watch a little video. I'm assuming you just use setting powder or like wet a brush, and then it kind of just like packs on. So I'm gonna go watch the tutorial. I'll be right back. I'm back and I'm educated. I'm actually going to go in with Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and just kind of do my general go-to look. So basically I usually just do browns and build it up. So I go start with the lightest and then start to add darker on the outer corner. Then I'm gonna take the pressed pigment, or I keep calling it pressed. loose pigment and put it on the inner corner. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And yeah, so I actually put up a thing about a Q&A. So maybe I will take one of those just to kind of talk about like a topic. Someone asked, how do I film myself at the gym? And like also with that, how do I not care? And I will say, I feel like it took a while for both Anthony and I to not care, because if he is filming me, he used to kind of get like weird about it, or like he would feel uncomfortable, like even though he's the one filming. It just comes down to, at this point, I mean, I'm not really making money off like posting workouts on Instagram, but in general, this kind of, it is my job. It's just what I do. So I'm not really going to let fear of other people judging me at the gym hold me back from moving forward in my career type of thing. But if you're just someone who wants to film yourself at the gym, like I feel like it's getting so much more normal. Everyone knows about social media. Everyone knows that social media exists and that people now do it a lot more. So like, I don't think people seeing you film is that big of a deal. Like, I do get some weird looks still, and I'll either use a tripod, like a little, the gorilla pod, I think they're called, with the balls and it's like bendy. So I'll use that, or I'll have Anthony film me, and honestly, like, yeah, people look at me weird sometimes, and it's not like I'm doing anything to harm anyone. I try my best to not get anyone in the background. It's not bothering anyone, and I'm not like harming anyone, so I really don't let people looking at me or thinking, oh my god, look at this conceited girl filming herself at the gym, bother me, because you're helping a lot of people when you share your life and share your workouts. Like, that's the point of it all, is helping others. And if people are gonna have a problem with that, or just like look at me weird because of what I'm doing, when I know the point of it, and I know the purpose, and I read the messages of people saying, I love your workouts, they help me, I love doing them, I've seen progress. The people who are looking at me, the random strangers in the gym that are looking at me, or maybe go home and say, oh my god, I saw this girl filming at the gym, what a loser. Like, I don't care. Who are these people to judge me for what I'm doing? So I just feel like also a lot of the time no one's judging you, and maybe they'll look at you because, yes, seeing someone film or set up a camera is a little bit weird in the gym, but I'm sure these people have seen other people do it. It's really not the weirdest thing in the world. And I feel like we think that other people are staring at us, or we kind of like hyper focus on someone looking in our direction, and then we think like, oh, they must be judging me, they must think I'm such an idiot. But they probably are just looking like, oh, the girl's swimming, okay. Like, you know what I mean? They're probably really not thinking much about it. This is what I do, and this is like my passion. This is what I love to do, so I'm gonna share it with the world, and this is how I share it. So if you have a problem, I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I really, it kind of used to bother me, but really I never had much of an issue with it, because I knew it was important to me, and I knew the benefit that it would bring people in the long run, and I wasn't going to let random strangers who don't understand what I'm doing stop me or hold me back, because I only have one life. I'm not letting other people's opinions control me or hold me back. Obviously, if I'm doing something horrible and wrong, maybe I'll take others' judgment into consideration, but like, girl, if you're just filming yourself at the gym, not the worst thing you could be doing. So I really think you should try to just do it, and when you're done, you'll be like, oh, okay, that wasn't that bad. So just get a little tripod, or have a friend film you. It's just, you just have to do it. You get more comfortable with it, and it's whatever. If people want to judge you, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead, I kind of like built up my shadow, and I'm gonna go ahead and do concealer on the crease to kind of do a little like half cut crease probably. Okay, so I added concealer to the crease. I'm just gonna like touch it up a little bit, and now I'm just gonna pick what sparkle I want. This one is called Off the Charts. I think I'm gonna use this one. It's kind of like a goldy color. It's really pretty. It's literally just like powder in there, so I have to be very careful. But I'm just gonna go ahead, take my Morphe setting spray, and just like really dampen my brush up, because we want it to kind of be as compact as possible. So I'm just kind of dipping it in. Oh my god, I'm so stressed. Oh my god, it is literally so gorgeous. I should have done my eyes first if you're doing something like this, because there is a decent amount of fallout, but honestly not too bad. But whoa, it's so gorgeous. You guys can't really tell. I'm also going to add some to the brow bone as a little highlight. I love it. It's so pretty. It's so intense too. This is so random. This is literally just a normal day for me too. I'm like, hey everyone, I'm glam as fuck right now, but it's all good. I'm just gonna go ahead and like touch everything up and then go ahead and do my winged liner and mascara and call it a day. I'm gonna do what I always use, Sephora brand liquid liner in black. And then also my mascara is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Where is it? And I will give my little review. Absolutely love these pressed pigments. Holy shit, loose pigments, loose powder. The fit cover I really, really like. I think it's more of a, it's a little bit less coverage than like a liquid foundation, so it's kind of nice. This is actually made for fitness people. It actually makes perfect sense to wear to the gym because I don't always like wear makeup to the gym, but I do, like I said, I have discoloration, so I do kind of like to just at least have a little bit of something just so my face is completely all like normal colored. But other than that, that's like the perfect lightweight cover. I actually really like it. The brush was great to apply it with. I feel like you need that brush to apply it, so I like it a lot. I would definitely recommend it, and I'll probably talk about it in my favorites video, honestly, because I do really, really like it. Okay, so the wings are done, and now I'm just gonna apply my mascara, and then we're good to go. I don't know why I'm like out of breath right now. I think it's because I hold my breath. When I do my liner, I'm like gasping for air. I always rub off, by the way, like all the gunk on there. I feel like it has so much excess for literally no reason, and then your eyelashes are super clumpy and gross, so I literally just rub off like almost all of the stuff, and just like using the brush makes your lashes look beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys in the natural lighting out there, and that's gonna be the final product. I think my eyes are just weird and they crease weird, and then on the lid goes up onto the upper. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.